Hello, friend, and welcome to a PSA on your PSA. Now, I am targeting African American men, Black men, but this issue affects potentially every man on the planet. This is not just a Black thing, so to speak. But I'm targeting African American men simply because we have a seemingly higher propensity to develop prostate cancer. So this PSA, this public service announcement is about your prostate specific antigen. That's a score that tells you how much you are likely to have prostate cancer. Now, I was diagnosed recently with this, and so I'm going to spend just a few minutes each day as I go through this journey of dealing with this issue to share with you some insights. And I target African American men and Black men in America specifically because of a few things. One is we're more susceptible, studies have shown, and maybe it's because we are in less trustworthy of the medical industry, even as Black people. I mean, there's a history of how the medical industry has treated Black people. So maybe there's some of that that's keeping us from our doctor visits on a regular basis. There's also the issue of our economic status. I mean, we may be less likely to have medical insurance of some type. If you don't have a job, you're not a part of a group health insurance plan, so to speak, or we don't see the doctor on a regular basis. And so that makes us maybe a little more susceptible to developing these internal issues, these diseases that afflict us. So beyond the trust of the medical industry and whether or not we have the capability or the ability to see the medical profession, we need to do this. We have to do this. There's another issue that comes to play for Black men. We don't talk. We don't talk to each other. Well, why don't we talk to each other? Yeah, when I see you walking down the street, now even if I don't know you, I'll give you that head nod, hey, what's up? Right? And I'll get that back from you. Hey, what's up? Nothing. Okay. And we move on. That's not talking. That is not talking. Talking is when we say, hey, what's up? Not much. You live around here? You know anybody that needs some help with something? Because I have this business. Or do you know anybody that's hiring? Or do you know anybody that has issues with their health? Because I know some things about health that maybe others don't. Or I'm having an issue with my health. Do you know anybody that's having the same issue? That's talking. When you start to really, I mean, you don't do that right off the bat when you meet someone, but you got to get connected. In fact, I know a friend of mine who I've known for many years, 10 or more years. And I just found out just less than 3 weeks ago that he had a prostatectomy. He had his prostate removed. Who knew? We didn't talk about it, so I didn't know. He told me he knew 10 other people. I said, did you talk to them? He said, no, I just found out. We have to talk to each other so that we can leverage and take advantage of the knowledge that each of us has, and it makes us stronger and more healthy overall in the long term. So this quick PSA, only going to be 3 to 5 minutes at most, I'm going to try to make them short, is to give you one lesson each time. This lesson is get your PSA checked. Go to see your doctor and get it checked. They'll order a lab workup for you. And that lab workup sounds ominous, but it's just really quick. You go in a few minutes, you sit in the waiting room, they take your blood, you might have to pee in a cup, and then the results will come out that shows you not just about your prostate, but it shows you your diabetes level, your A1C. It might show you if you have cholesterol issues or other issues internally that you have to deal with. But if you never get tested, if you never take the time to talk to a doctor about these things, guess what? You are slowly dying and not doing anything about it. Now, it may sound like I'm yelling at you. I'm not. And I'm not preaching to you. I'm just passionately aware of what can happen when you don't know what to do. And you may not even heard of what a PSA is. That was me not too long ago. PSA, what's that? But once I started to understand it, I realized that I had an issue. So I will be going through surgery, hopefully, in the next 5 or 6 days. And I've got some other complications that might keep me from doing that because I didn't check on these other health issues that I might have. And so what I want to do is just share with you my journey very quickly so that you learn from what I've done well and what I've done not so well. Learn from my wins and learn from my losses. Okay, that's it. I'm going to make this short. I'll see you in the next video and I'll share even more with you about this journey. All right, I want you to have the best life you can have. I want you to live your true life. That's what this is about. You have the ability to do that, but you've got to take control, right? The most important thing you have, I don't care how much money you have, how many houses you have, how many cars you have, how many friends you have, how many family members that love you. The most important thing above all of that is your health. And that's why I'm here. All right, we'll see you in the next video.